to my channel Secure7. This is Parth, and we solve the lab of SQL injections here, which is a Hackity cybersecurity. There is a many labs is here. We partition all the labs, which is 6 labs in part 1 and 6 labs in part 2. Okay, so first we have the lab. First lab is the string and error part 1. So opening this lab, and here is some SQL injections queries performing, and diagram is here, which is attacker is here. Attacker sent this query with using user ID parameter, and it's an SQL injection query, which is 1 equals to 1, bypassing the query. And in the backend, this query performing like this, which is a SQL start from user, where user ID is like this. Okay, and the server receive this query, database receive this query and returning to the all the data to the attacker. It's a SQL injection, properly SQL injection. So now it's a first lab is our here. So here is some admin page here. So let's be trying to XYZ 1 2 3. I am damn sure so this is not working, but we try this first. Okay, so okay, it's a successful login here. So here is the we put the query and receive the successful login. It's I send the any emails and any passwords and receive the successful login. So now we trying this payload, which is here. You can see this payload, which is bypassing this here for the login. So paste it into the password field, hit enter. It's a successful login here. We are logging without having any type of any perfect passwords and perfect combinations of email and password. So here we successful login. So go back and our second lab, it's a string and error part 2. Okay, so it's a string and part 2 is the same informations is available in part 1. So here is the welcome hacker. Enter the ID parameter with the numeric values. Okay, so it's in a this type of, but there is an ID parameter, which is we put the ID parameter here. Okay, ID equals to paste the query. It's like a one union select username and passwords from the users. So this query performs in the go to the database, performing the database and receive the queries, which is a union select username and password. In the database store the username and password, it's received back and hit enter. Trying, you can see here we have the password of admin and admin123. We have the password. So this lab is solved. Go to the next lab here, which is a string and error part 3. Okay, so same informations is only lab is changed. So here is the welcome hacker and ID parameters with the numeric values is the same lab as the part 1 and part 2. So we trying performing again this query, which is retrieving the data from the backend database. So we use the ID parameter here, and again this running this query and getting the passwords of admin and admin123 welcome hacker. Okay, so it's a simple lab and easy lab. So next we trying to do next lab is our let's trick M. Okay, so go to this lab and all the information is same. And here is again login page is here. So now we're trying to we put the informations like here we put the in first lab we put the or 1 equals to 1, and here we put same credentials and login. It's possible to log in or not. So here you can see incorrect email and password is showing here. So now what's we trying to do, like different payload here we paste the different payload, which is this is the payload which we inputted into here. Okay, so xyz@gmail.com and paste the this payload, and let's trying to do what are here. You have an error SQL syntax, check the manual correspondence and your MariaDB servers. So now look, we both are into paste the both email and passwords, paste the payload and login again. Now it's be a not like performing the query. Like this payload, which is must be here, hit enter and login here. And you can see here we are successfully logged in here, you can see. So now let's retry the next lab here, which is useful. So the next lab is a Boolean and blind injection. So go to this lab and missions of all about things. And you can see here, welcome hackers, ID parameters with the numeric values. Again, this is numeric values. Trying to this here, copy and paste it over here, which is our payload, which is ID equals to parameters here, and hit enter. We see this is working or not. So it's like a welcome hacker and try harder. So this level is harder, but we have the payload, which is ID equals to and 1 equals to 1. Okay, so copy this and go here. The ID sections, we clear this here and paste it over here, hit enter. And now it's working or not. We see the here. Okay, it's a try harder, which is like here. It must be like ID equals to ID is performing. So we change this here, hit enter. Now we look at the results. It's working. Welcome hacker, admin at gmail.com and password here admin123. You are in, and its database give us two informations about the injection. So now jump into the next lab, which is error based trick lab here, which is error based lab. Now let we try this here, which is our first payload is here. Copy this and go here, paste it over here, and this is the not working, incorrect email and password. Next we try this here, which is our payload here. Copy this, paste it over here. In this lab, I will try also brute force attack in this lab. Here you can see all the payloads are setting into the password field and trying to injecting in the database, but it's not working. And then at least last payload is here, which is a tricky payload, which is performing here into the password field and trying to access the admin password. Here you can see successfully login here, email and password getting here, email and password. So this lab is solved. So thanks for watching this video. Likes and subscribe for this video.